chop, just like that. Never says a bad word, blah 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 blah. Momma's like a cowboy. Momma's like a cowboy. Momma's like a cowboy. Momma's like a cowboy. She runs like she will beat ya. Laughs it up fast and beat ya. All the pretty people, she's got to meet ya. Momma's like a cowboy. When she's ready, she will get you. Lay it on thick, that's her virtue. She's stronger than you think, don't let her hurt you. Momma's like a cowboy. Momma's like a cowboy. Momma's like a cowboy. Momma's like a cowboy.
Welcome to Wednesday Night Bass Talk. It is Freekbass here. Thanks for joining me here. I'm here every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Talk a little bit about bass. We talk a little bit about pedals. Talk bass breakdowns of songs, all kinds of stuff. Anything bass related, that's what we're here for. And I thank you so much for everybody that joins me every week. Make sure you leave a comment. Please share this if you can. If you're watching it, share it. That would be great so we can get it out to some more people. Whether you're a bass player, you're just starting out on bass, thinking about playing bass, or just a big music fan, this is a place to be for the next few minutes here. And before I continue on real quickly, I want to tell you, make sure also every Saturday night, I do a show called Saturday Night Chit Chat, which is right here at this Facebook page as well. And this week we have an amazing guest. We have Miss Annabelle Lukens, who is the head of artist relations at Jam Cruise, which is one of the coolest music festivals out there. Obviously, they are on a hiatus like the rest of the entire planet Earth is right now for this year. It's usually right around this time of the year. Which is one of the reasons we have so many musicians on the show. So I wanted to talk to someone in the music industry and that has their kind of finger on the pulse. She's one of those people, and we're going to be asking her a lot about that, about the future of Jam Cruise, just the future of music, and just in her journey too as well. So she's going to be on this Saturday. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Time right here. So check that out. But for today, we are going to be talking about this song. It's called Momma's Like a Cowboy. And I think I mentioned a couple weeks ago when we did Minute to Forever, we get like charts sent to us, like what our most streamed songs are on streaming services. And Minute to Forever is always one of them. This is one of them too as well. And we actually got a request. I did kind of a breakdown of this a long time ago when the show first started. And I got a request about this song again, so I thought it'd be good to kind of take it from a different perspective this time and talk a little bit about that. So that's what we're here to talk about. And I want to talk to you about each section. You heard me playing it at the beginning here, and let's talk about how the song starts. One big influence of mine is Funkadelic. Anybody that knows my journey at all will know that. That's no mystery. But one of my favorite songs by them is Cosmic Slop. And I always love Cosmic Slop because it's the song, or the downbeat of the song, even that the song is in F sharp, it actually starts on the A, which is the minor third of F sharp. You know, you got dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. So I thought that was always cool. They, instead of starting on the root note on the downbeat, which is the normal thing to do, they started on the minor third of the downbeat. So that's what I'm doing on Momma's Like a Cowboy. The song is in the key of A, like that, and instead of just starting down on the E like this, I'm starting on the minor third of the song. So you've got that's kind of what's happening with that. So I'm starting on the, ironically, which is nice, your minor third when you're playing in the key of E, also having the open E string, which is nice, you have the open G string. So I'm plucking like that. So the very first downbeat of the song, 1, 2, 3, 4, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So we start with that minor third, then we go to the E. But when we get to the E, I want to show you a cool little technique thing that you might be into experimenting with a little bit. I'm not just going, pluck, thump, thump. I'm plucking, then I'm going through this string as like a mute, and we got almost a triplet-y feel. 1, 2, 3. Like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then when we get the actual note, I'm coming up on an upstroke on my thumb. Second one is just a downstroke. So as opposed to it's going dot, 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 it's like dot, 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 you know, go. Again, thinking of drums. Like that. And then I'm coming back on that for the G again, you know, the minor third. And then, of course, a little pluck from D to E. Okay, then throw this note in and really hang on it. Well, this note is a C sharp. I love the way that's a major 6, so I'm basically jamming in the Dorian mode, because you've got, you know, it's E minor with the major 6. Okay, so you know this is a normal E minor. You got that C natural, but I love the Dorian, the way it sounds. But it's not the way that interval sounds. It's like there's some dissonance to it and some funkiness to it. It just has a really nice sound. So I love when I'm playing the key of E, adding that note and not just kind of hinting at it, just like letting it all hang out on there like that. So and at the end I just kind of do a little, again, thinking of, in terms of a songwriting approach, thinking of the way a drummer would play a fill. Do chicka ticka ba-da-da-ga ba-ga-da. And you see I'm doing a lot of, it's not just from my plucking, there's so much play between all the hands to create, you know, it's almost like playing a conga drum on your bass. The more percussive elements you can have. Now, on the other side of the coin, you have to be careful, because there's sometimes I've seen people when they get into thumping and plucking, the percussiveness almost overtakes the notes. So the note is always the most important thing. You want the tonality to come out, and you don't want it to be all about just percussive, because then, you know, it's going to be clackety, 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 clack, you know. So think about the notes first, but how you can enhance the notes with, you know, the same way a drummer would enhance it with a fill, and that's kind of the approach I take. So that's basically your chorus, intro, bass line. Like that too as well. Now, real quickly before we get done, I want to talk about the verse bass line. I had this melody, you know, with that, which, you know, the song, if you know the song, you know, she moves like a da 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 da. So I was originally just going to have the, you know, lay on the E for that, you know, which sounds kind of dope too as well. But I thought it'd be kind of interesting to have the bass follow the melody line. So we got, and if you notice, I'm kind of giving that's the minor third again, and I'm kind of giving it a little bit of a bend to give it a little bit of, you know, swankiness. going between E, D, E. And you can see I'm kind of doing a lot of up and down thumb stuff with that because, again, there's only drums, bass, and saxophone on this song. The saxophone player is the amazing Mr. Skerrick. If you don't know Skerrick, make sure you check him out. Amazing saxophone player out of Seattle. I'm trying to keep that chicka 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 thing going as if almost like there was a rhythm guitar player or someone with a shaker kind of happening to add a little, since there's so much space within this song, just trying to like fill up the space in a nice kind of way. And adding some of those little fills in there too as well. So you've got your chorus, your verse, and there's some other stuff in there too as well later. We get into like a little bit of, which is almost like a rhythm guitar breakdown part as well. So that's another kind of cool thing you can do with some double thumb stuff. But mostly wanted to focus on the verse and the chorus and how they kind of interact with each other. So let me play you out too as well, and let me know any questions. Leave them in the feed. I get talking here and space out because that's what Freekbass does. And so I'm not, thank you for tuning in. If I will answer any question you have, answer, and please give me any suggestions too for future shows. So let me play out everything I was just kind of talking about here. Go here, and we will. Everybody have an amazing holiday.
Almost like a cowboy.
And a Merry Christmas, all your holidays.
Almost like a cowboy. Almost like a cowboy. She moves like a double feature, up and down like another creature. She makes us stand when she needs ya. Almost like a cowboy. She's like the seventh wonder, buckle up sharp, just like thunder. Never says a bad word or a blunder. Almost like a cowboy. Almost like a cowboy.
All right, Mama is like a cowboy. Thank you all so much. Love you. I'll see you Saturday night, 9 p.m. for Saturday Night Chit Chat, and here next week for Wednesday Night Bass Talk. Everybody have a happy holiday. See you soon.
She's got to meet ya.